Hi everybody. I have a few updates I want to get to tonight. I have about 20 minutes or so I figured let me get on here and speak with you guys. First person that I'm going to be taking the new case, that's one. Updates on Emily Noble that I will be speaking on in a moment. As well as Sandra's name being mentioned, which is Michael Gorley's mother. I will be doing Michael Gorley's case next. Please excuse me, Sandra, if I said it wrong, the last name wrong. Your name was mentioned today. Again, as you know, we spoke yesterday, and quite a few things for Michael has been validated a lot through text messages between us and through my Facebook lives for him. He's come through quite a few times to speak. That's going to be the first thing I'm getting to. The second thing, Tyler North's case. Like I said in my last video, we've been trying every single venue that we can to help him. You know, like I said, searching has been denied to several teams, and even local people just walking around randomly looking for him have been asked, you know, who are you and what do you have to do with Tyler North and such. So my next venue is a legal action. I'm having somebody look into something for me about petitioning and seeing if it's a legal action I can take to get, if we get enough signatures for Tyler North, that we are able to do a search. Should not take this to do a search for Tyler North. I want him found as much as anybody else does. I made a promise to keep helping until I can see some movement in his case. Should not be this long, and it should not take this type of action to, yes, consultation. I'm being told to queue. I'm looking into consultation for Tyler North, as in I'm going to be speaking to lawyers on how to get, I'm going to be contacting the FBI. I have somebody contacting the FBI and how we would make movement in his case. So that's going to be for Tyler North. If we can't simply just get somebody in there to search for him, well, and we're being denied the right to search for Tyler North, then it's time to put our foot down. Like Tyler said the other night, demand it. You demand it and you get enough signatures and you get enough help, you will get your search. And if this is the action that we have to take, then so be it. Now, on Emily Noble's case, I have, like I said, again, I'm not going to repeat myself. Emily Noble's case, I cannot speak. I'm being told suspect. I cannot speak on her case. I will not speak on her case. When everything is said and done, like I said, I only posted a few videos up on my YouTube. I have quite a few others with the month, with the time, with the day, even private messages of me going back and forth with one of my very good friends, consider her as a sister, and we have quite a few things that is going to come out, and it's all going to make sense. And I figured go live to show you if she's okay with that, and only if she's okay with that. Certain names, certain places, certain things, that is the only way I will okay it, if it's okay with my dear friend. And that's it. I can only show you guys because it's personal. It does have some personal things in there, but I will not show you all of it. I will only show you the main things that has the utmost importance to Emily's case. Like I said, I have videos that date back to the very beginning of August, and even before August, even things that are said that are going to match up when things are all said and done. Again, after that, I will go live and I will show my electronic device and I will show you the exact video. I'll even play it. But that's the only way I'm going to do it. I do not want to jeopardize anything. When it's all said and done, that is more or less going to be, that's my secret workings that we have been working on. I'm being told Matt is aware. Matt is only aware of the videos on YouTube. He's not aware of my secret goings on. That's Tyler's word that I just said. He liked to tell me in his case that goings on was one of the causes that was overlooked in his case. So thank you, Tyler. But Emily's case, it will all, like I said, all make sense in the end. And you know, I don't care to prove myself, but there's a lot of things that need to be explained, and I can't do so unless I show the actual clips and the actual messages. And I might not even do that if it's not okay with my dear friend, because like I said, you know, our names are there and she might not be comfortable with releasing her name, and it all depends. So, but I just wanted to get that out because I think that's going to be a very important aspect. And there are some things in my other videos on YouTube that state actual things that will refer to her case. When it's all said and done, it all makes sense. Be like, that's going to be like the light that goes off and, you know, the head there. It's going to be like that light bulb that just blinks on. Then after that's all said and done, you know, I can move on to, I'm going to start Michael Gorley's case in the next few weeks. I have somebody working on Tyler's case right now as we speak, getting a hold of people and seeing if we can start some legal action and hopefully get some searches going here, because there's no reason for him not to be able to be found or have some evidence being shown or something coming up, because that just doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. So that's where I'm being told legal right. He has the legal right to be found. So yes, he's very, now he's repeating his name. He wants something done, and he wants it done. He's telling us legal action needs to be required in order to get this done. And the sad part about it is we shouldn't have to do that for Tyler. Tyler should already be entitled to a fair shot, and he's not getting it. He's not getting it, and we're going to be serious about this. This case has not taken into any consideration of evidence been found. There's certain things that I can't say, but it was told to me in secrecy that I cannot repeat. But if we could get a legal search to go, I'm guaranteeing you we could find out more with a legal search than we would just making videos. I'm not a big YouTube person. I only go on here to inform the public. I do most of my work based in secret because it's the best way to go now, because there's too many people that are committing the crimes that are actually watching my videos. And that's another reason why I don't, when I'm involved in a case, I don't accept any new friend requests on my Facebook. I don't take any leaded information whatsoever, because 9 out of 10, most of the time, you have people that know people that know people that know people that are trying to get you to go down different venues so you don't actually get to the person that needs to be found. So I only usually work with one person in a case, and Emily Noble's case, I was working with a very dear friend. With the initials of LN, and it was a nonstop thing. She worked very hard, and the people she worked with worked very hard. And sometimes we didn't even go to bed. We would just stay awake all night and just you know, get ourselves going for the rest of the day. It just happens like that. Sometimes you get so lost in trying to find the answers that you just stop what's all around you and you keep going, which it's not a good thing to do, but sometimes you just get so lost in all of it and you just keep going. So we took as much as we could with it, and I literally had, I think I went 3 days without any sleep, and it finally caught up with me between working 6 days a week, school, just going on with school, and just literally it's starting to slow down a little bit. So I'm going to take a few weeks off, and then I'm going to get to Michael Gorley. But this is my video, and I want everybody to stay safe. Keep friends, family that are all missing in the media, because if you don't, they're going to be forgotten about, because the media only keeps pictures up for so long. Keep them alive through social media in any way, shape, or form. Somebody knows something, somebody's seen something. If you do that constantly, somebody knows something and they're going to say, oh, I know that person. You know what I mean? Eventually it'll catch up to that one person it's meant to catch up with, and God forbid they report something. You know what I mean? Keep them alive through social media in any way, shape, or form. Even if that person's been missing for so long and you decide to say, hey, let's go do a search party in the areas that, were last seen in. Sometimes it can happen to where you can find somebody. You can find somebody if it's during a season to where overgrowth has happened in the woods, and then you have the cold. All that matters in the end. It usually just takes time sometimes. If you're doing it by yourself, you really have to take charge of your thought process and your timing, because this is so exhausting. It literally can physically just make you so mentally and physically tired that it can almost drive you mad sometimes. So keeping your loved ones, even if they are passed on and have been missing for years and years, keep them alive through social media. Keep them alive through trying to dedicate a search, even if you only have time once a year, once a month. Even any time given to a search matters, because you are doing what you can to help bring them home. I work like this all the time. It's literally just, it's become normalcy in my life, I guess. And I don't think people understand that when I say I don't accept money for my services, I'll still get messages, I think, in some weird way, to where they think that I'm going to say for them, it's going to be such and such amount. No. Again, people, I don't take money. I don't take gifts. Please do not send me anything. Please do not buy me anything. Nothing. I don't want anything. Don't work that way. This is just a way of helping people find peace again in their life, so that they know that their family has a place to go visit the loved one that they lost through God only knows which way. And to give that to somebody, that is the only reward that I need, to give someone peace and solace, because I would want some place to visit my loved one if something terrible happened to them. I would never want that for my family or my friends, or for a stranger. Nobody deserves that. And to give that to somebody, just a simple way to go there and be with their family, that makes so much sense to me. And it's so much more of a gift for me than money, I suppose. But enough of my rambling on. those are the things that I wanted to update everybody on. I, again, will not speak again on Emily Noble until the time is right. Michael Gorley is next. And Tyler North, I am hopefully getting some legal action going here. I have quite a few people looking into it. So that's where we are right now. And I will, depending if I can do a live soon, I'm trying to find the right time to do one. Maybe tomorrow I can do a live. So I will get back to everybody, and if you see a live come up, that's when you know I'll be on. And usually I post them at times to where I can't just announce it. I'll try, but most of the times it's just easier to bam, hit a live. So that is it for tonight. Sorry for the chit-chatting so long, and I will see everybody when I can do another video or do my live, which should be hopefully very soon. Okay, thank you.